This is my first live and I'm in the kitchen cooking and just want to come on live today and do some cooking. Oh my gosh. Feeling a little bit awkward. Okay. So today I'm making some collard green. I freshly picked from the garden. Hey y'all, I got 2 people in the house. Yay! My first time coming live, guys, cooking. So if you type something, I'll see you. Okay? So don't be afraid to say hi. Say hi, let me know who you are. Hey Joy. Oh, hi Key. So today I'm making some collard greens, guys. I have some collard greens I freshly picked from my garden. Hey, chilling with Ali and Mally. How are you? Oh my goodness, guys. Hey, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Okay, Merry Christmas. I know it's already gone, but Merry Christmas to all you guys. Hope it was wonderful. Hope you had great time with your family. Hey, Sea Bear. How are you? Hey, how you doing? Hi, Mitch. Hey. Hey, my nephew. Hey, how you doing? So tonight I'm definitely gonna try this for the first time coming live to cook, okay? So guys, if I make any mistake, y'all know the pressure is real. The struggle is real. Yes, happy holidays to you as well, Key. Thank you so much, Mitch. Thank you all. Oh, you worked on Christmas, Ali? Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. But I hope you did find some time to spend with your family. I hope you got off early on Christmas, right? Hope you did. So guys, I'm gonna bring you closer so I can show you. Oh, first of all, guys, let me show you what I got for my Christmas, one of my Christmas gifts. If you can see it, I mean, just turn this down a little bit. So one of my brothers and his wife got me this lovely apron for Christmas with my logo. Your girl Lala. It was so cool. I was so happy when I saw this. So yeah. So guys, I'm gonna take you closer. Let me see if I miss anyone. So here I have my collard greens I got from the garden. I picked this I picked these leaves this afternoon when I came in from work. And then I have these eggplants that I also got from my garden. Okay, I picked this one today, but then I picked these. Hey Maglin, how are you? Hey, how you doing? I picked these roughly, I want to say 2 or 3 days ago. And also I got this from my garden, this chili pepper. Okay, so I'm just gonna cook it up real quick and steam some rice to go with it. Yeah. Hey, Madeline, thank you all so much for coming. So guys, hi Michibu, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. So I'm gonna wash my collard greens. So these are my collard greens from my garden. So I'm gonna wash these real quick and cut them up, steam them along with my eggplants, okay? And I'm gonna have that with some steamed rice. So let me wash these real quick. Okay. And it's good, guys, when if you grow eggplants, it's best to pick your eggplants when they're like this shiny. Okay. Hey Antoinette, how are you? So you got to pick your eggplant when they're this shiny. That's when they're ready. If you let them stay until they're a little bit dull, they start to get hold and you know, hard. So you want to definitely pick them when they're very shiny. I'm going to rinse these off real quick. Turn my board so I can get to maneuver myself properly. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me turn my camera down. Yeah, there it is. And I love these eggplants, guys. These are very delicious eggplants, okay? Very delicious eggplants. These are what they call the Japanese eggplants. Very tasty, not too much seed in them, okay? Guys, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going live for the first time, okay? I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not used to it. I love to pre-record and then run it as a premiere. But hey, I gotta build my watch time, so I gotta do some live. So I have to come on here, run my lives. Gotta pull my socks up and be a big girl, right? I'm just gonna rest these here in the meantime. So I hope you all had a great Christmas. Hope it was wonderful and you had an awesome time with your family. So these, I'm not going to cut them any particular way. I'm just going to cut them up, you know, the best way I can. And I'm not a big fan of collard greens, but it's good. It's good for you. It's greens, but lots of vitamins and, you know, minerals in there. So I'm just going to run my knife again over the leaves. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching. And guys, if you don't grow your collard greens, if you're not currently growing your collard greens, depending on where you are, but if you're in Florida or a tropical, you know, area, plant your collard green. You'll have them all year around, okay, all year long. Because collard green, they stay. I'm even surprised here in Florida, they last throughout the entire summer. They withstand the summer, the hot heat. So if you're in a tropical area like Florida, Jamaica, you know, plant your collard greens. You'll always have collard greens. Okay, just trying to cut the stalk a little bit smaller. Okay. And it's okay when you're in the kitchen, you can make mess. You can mess up whatever it is you're doing. You can make mess. Don't be afraid to make mess in the kitchen. All you gotta do is clean it up as you go. You don't have to be neat because you're in the kitchen, right? So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rinse off my green onions and my peppers. Guys, I got this from my garden this afternoon. So I'm gonna rinse my pepper off. And my tomatoes. I really can't see who's in the chat. Hey, Jalisa. Thank you for coming on. So I'm making some collard greens from my garden. So guys, I'm just gonna rinse these off real quick and come right back. Okay. So guys, I did not, you know, pre-chop or cut up anything prior to me coming on live. I'm just doing everything here from scratch. So I appreciate all of you guys who come on. Thank you for coming on. So those are my green scallion or green onions. Here is my chili pepper from my garden. And I'm going to cut the whole thing up. It has a little heat to it, not too much. So I'm putting the whole thing in there. That's my chili pepper. And I got this green pepper from my garden. It wasn't fully ready, but the plant that it was on, the plant is somewhat dying, so I took it off. See, it's not fully ready. The seeds are very young, but I'm still gonna use it. It smells good, so that's okay. I'm gonna take this off right here. Again, like I say, you're in your kitchen, guys. It's okay if you make a mess. All you gotta do is clean it up when you're done. You know, when you're pre-recording everything look all clean and nice, but when you're doing it live, it's the real deal. And sorry guys if I'm not engaging in the chat to see who come in. Let me tap for a minute and see. Okay, Key, you're still here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sticking around. Let me get this off right here. Okay. Just gonna clean up a little bit. Take some of this off my counter. And guys, I was gonna try and do a pre-recording session, but for some reason, the storage on my phone is just not allowing me. So I had to do my live. So what I'm gonna do right now, I need to get my garlic. I have my garlic right here. I'm gonna use 4 cloves of garlic. So it's easier to just use your knife and flatten your garlic. And by you doing that, it's easier to peel it that way. So now I'm just cutting up my garlic. You think the garlic stinks, Sea Bear? It's very good for you. It might have a smell to it, but garlic is so good for your body. So I love garlic. So the smell does not bother me. And this right here, guys, this is a bird pepper. This is a small bird pepper I got from my garden. See it right there? I'm just gonna toss it in, okay? So now I'm gonna turn my camera to my stove. I'm gonna turn my stove on. Hopefully you can see. So this is my pot. I'm gonna let it heat up. Now here is the pot I'm gonna put my rice in. So I'm gonna have to wash my rice and get that in there. So this is the pot for my rice. Hey Anna, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, Anna. So while I'm waiting for my pot to heat up, I'm gonna get my rice ready. And I'm using jasmine rice, guys. I'm just washing my rice. Cancel. Okay. Candice, okay, good. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I don't know. I had a call that came in, and it somehow disrupted or interfere with my live. Okay. Guys, if you're hearing me and you're still seeing what's going on, just say yes. Hey Angie, how you doing? Guys, if you're still seeing everything, just say yes in the chat. Let me know. Okay. I'm going to put my rice in. So let me turn it so you could see. Putting my rice in. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit more water in my rice pot. That's about it. So now I'm going to cover my rice. Guys, I did not put any salt. As you can see, I don't put any salt in my rice. And I put it on very, very low. Okay, so back to my veggie pot. Get the rice grain off. Okay. So for my veggie pot, I'm just going to put a little bit of vegetable oil in there. So here's my veggies all cut up. So guys, because it's my first live, I wanted to make something that was very easy. So I wanted to make something that was very easy so I don't go overboard, you know. So what I did was to make my veggies, which is gonna cook quickly because it's my first live. Next time I will try to do something different, okay? But don't want to mess this up too bad, so I'm using my veggies. All right, so let's go back to the pot. And these collards are gonna cook quickly because they're freshly picked from the garden, so they're tender. Okay, they're tender. So I'm just going to put the lid on it like that and let it go ahead and, you know, cook down. Totally forgot about my eggplant, guys. Got to put those in as well. So these are all veggies from the garden. My eggplant and my collard green from the garden. So in the meantime, I'm gonna get my thyme. And when it cooks down, I'm gonna add my powder seasoning. As you can see them over here. I have my chopped, bring you a little bit closer. I have my chopped onion flakes. I have some garlic powder. I have my Badia complete seasoning. You can use any complete seasoning of your choice. I love Badia because of the flavor that it gives. I have some onion powder. And guys, I recently started cooking with chives, and I love the flavor that chives gives to your food. I have some parsley flakes. And because I love to do whatever I want to do in the kitchen, I have some oxtail sauce that I'm going to put on it, because you can put anything on your food when you're cooking. It's yours. You got to make it yours, okay? So I can either do oxtail or my famous fish and meat sauce. I love the flavor that it brings. But I'm going to go with my oxtail sauce tonight. So it's already cooking down, my collard. Let it put down some more before I put my powder seasoning on there. So let me wash my thyme. I'm going to throw that into the pot. Okay, so let me see who is... Oh, Niceness Cooking here said chilling with Ali and Mali. Thank you so much. Let me take my big finger out of the way. Okay, let me see who else is here. So Antoinette is saying, looks delicious. Thank you so much, Antoinette. Angie, yes. Eat Good TV. Season greetings to you and your family. Blessing. Thank you so much. Let's see who else is here. Sea Bear is here. Thank you, Sea Bear. Some of these folks probably already gone. Anna. Oh, Sea Bear is saying collard stinks. Sea Bear, let me tell you, if you know how to make the collard green, it's not going to be stink, okay? I promise you. I don't know if Jaleesa is still here. I know it's very late for them, but I so much appreciate them coming on. They're all the way in UK. Mitchie Boo was here. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Yes, Eat Good. The oxtail, yes, the oxtail sauce should taste very good with my collard greens, okay? And that's the reason why I chose it to go with it, because to be honest, I planned collard greens. Hey, Vibes with the Thompson. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Yes, season's greeting to you as well. So even though I planned collard green, hey, Angie. Hey, girl. So even though I planned collard green, let me tell you, I'm not a big fan of collard green. So when you're cooking it, you just got to make it your own. So, and that's the reason why I'm putting in the oxtail sauce on it to, you know, spruce it up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. And Greens are good for you anyway. Your veggies are very good for you. So whichever way you want to cook it and make it, you know, to your taste, to your liking, and you know, just to have it. So, you know, that's what I would say. I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. Oh, your husband would love it because he loves colored. Yeah, definitely. Next time you make colored CBR, put some oxtail sauce on it or some fish and meat sauce. And my daughter over here, she's videotaping me. I don't know for what reason. She's videotaping me. On Instagram. Oh my gosh, she put me on Instagram. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah. Hey, Team Happy. Hey, Ella. How are you? Thank you so much, Ella, for coming on. Oh, Angie, you left. I left you hungry. Oh, girl, it's my time. 8:24. It's kind of late for me to be cooking, but of course, when you go to work and you come in, you have to cook. And I hear my husband coming as well. And he's not a big fan of this right here. He's not a big fan. To be honest, he's not a big fan of this. But I'm cooking this because I feel for this. He can go ahead and eat some leftovers. But anyway, so my rice is coming on nicely. So let me check in on my colored. I'm gonna check in on my colored. So my stove is on very low for my rice. See my rice right there. Turn it so you can see my rice. See, rice right there. Put it on simmer. Now let's go in on the collard greens. So I'm going to turn the stove down because I don't want my collard greens to burn. It smells so good. So CBR, this one is not smelling bad at all. And I think because it's fresh to pick from the garden, it's not smelling bad at all. Because I know what you mean. It's not stink. It just has a different kind of smell to it when you cook collard greens. Okay, so now I'm adding my seasoning. So here is my chopped onion flakes. So over here now I have my chives. I'm opening up my chives. I love my chives. Brings a nice flavor to your pot. And the last time what I did, I just purchased like 3 of them one time because I love the flavor chives gives. Now my complete seasoning. Remember, you can use any complete seasoning of your choice. Some parsley. And I put my garlic powder. So I gotta open this one up. So my garlic powder. Okay, just gonna mix this up. So now, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a piece of butter from the fridge. So don't go nowhere, okay? Don't go anywhere. Stay right here. So guys, I'm just using a piece of my butter. So here is my butter. okay? My stove is on low because I don't want it to burn. My eggplant is already soft. And now I'm going to add my oxtail seasoning for flavor and for taste. So you can do 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, but I want it to taste so good. So I'm just mixing this in. And it's smelling good. It is smelling so good, guys. I'm not exaggerating. It's smelling so good. And this is perfect, you know, if you want to do meat-free, like you want to choose a day in the week that you go meat-free, this is a perfect meal. So I'm going to cover it up and let it cook a little bit more. So let me just get my wipe off my stove. Keep it clean. Okay. So happy that you guys are here with me, watching me cook. I appreciate you guys coming on. And I'm coming right back to you shortly. Just cleaning up my workstation a bit, because soon I gotta present my meal. So I gotta clean up a little bit. Just putting away stuff. Just a moment, guys, just a moment. I'm almost done, almost ready. Now, so the next thing you want to do when you're cooking your rice, you have to check on your rice, okay? And this rice, I did not put any salt in there. No salt is in my rice. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a fork, because then I'm going to stir my rice so all the grains are cooked evenly. And guys, the reason why I put no salt in my rice is because you want to watch your sodium intake, okay? Because you don't want, you know, any kind of high blood pressure reading. So this is a perfect meal for definitely if you have your mom, your grandmother living with you, and you want to make them something that they can enjoy. You can do this. In terms of my seasoning that I use for, you know, someone who's who has hypertension, I would say not to use the Badia complete seasoning because it has the MSG in there. And even though it's 60 gram of sodium per teaspoon, I would say not to use it. I would say to find something like Mrs. Dash or Mr. Dash or whatever they call it, the Dash seasoning, or just, you know, just use your natural seasoning. And I told you the reason why I use the complete seasoning because I love the flavor that it brings. So as you can see, my rice, that's how I love my rice. Hey Shani, how are you? How are you? Oh, you use Miss Dash? Okay, CBR. I bite sometimes, not all the time. I bite sometimes. But yeah, try not to use too much salt when you cook. So when I do my steamed rice, I usually don't put any salt in there. Sometimes I might put a little bit of butter, but even the butter as well, I try not to put too much in there. Because it's good just the way it is. I can eat the steamed rice without salt anytime. Rice grain right here. So I'm just going to get my plate ready so I can serve up my dish. I'm getting a plate. I'm just going to check in one more time on my veggies. Looking good. Bring you closer. Looking good. And this is pretty much done. So I'm going to turn off the stove. And I'm going to serve up a dish. So I'm going to turn this off, guys. So now I'm going to serve up a dish. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. So guys, so now I'm going to serve up my dish. Can you turn it off for me? So you just serve out your rice into a bowl like this. And then you just turn it over onto your plate. That's how you get your rice. Hey, Girl Explorer, thank you so much. So now I'm going to put my veggies on my plate. Just gonna take out the thyme. So this is my veggie, my rice. Now to finish dress up my plate, I'm gonna put a tomato on there or some slices of tomato. So let me grab a tomato from the fridge. So I'm just going to cut up a few slices of tomato to put on my dish. So let's cover this up. My veggies done. I'm just garnishing my plate, guys. So 3 slices should be enough. That's it right there. So let me bring it closer so you can see it. See if you can see it. Maybe if I pull it over some more, probably see it better here. Trying to bring it so you could see it. Ah, there it is. I'm just gonna bring it closer so you could see it right there. So there it is, guys. My steamed collard green with eggplant, with rice and tomatoes. Okay, so that's a perfect dinner. That's what I want for tonight. That's my dinner for tonight. And that's awesome. That's an awesome dish right there. Very tasty. So guys, I'm going to get my fork and I'm going to taste it for you. Let me get my fork. So I'm going to back up my camera so you guys can see me. Thank you so much. Eat good. So let me lower the so you can see it. Okay. So now I'm going to taste it. This is looking so good, guys, and it smells good. Let me take out that thyme from it. See the thyme? Just gonna remove that. So bless and sanctify this food, oh Lord, to my body. Amen. So I'm gonna try it, guys. Guys, the oxtail sauce with this collard green, delicious. You have to try it. My rice, perfect the way I like it. No salt in it, but all the flavor and seasoning from my greens goes well with it. Here goes my eggplant, guys, and these are all from my garden. Mmm. Mmm. The eggplant is so delicious, so tasty. All the seasoning, nothing overpowers the other. Perfectly blend together. Make this awesome dish. Let me tell you guys. Girl Explorer said I'm dieting. Girl Explorer, definitely for your diet you can try this. Just do less portion of the rice, but the green veggies are perfect, okay? Guys, you watch me make this. I'm not exaggerating. I can't say it enough. It is so tasty, so delicious. You have to try it. Nice with this beautiful tomato. Oh my goodness. Mmm. So good. So guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me. Oh yes. I was gonna put some fried, not fried chicken, fried turkey. I baked a turkey last night. I was gonna put some turkey with it, but I didn't bother to put the turkey. But next time. But it was so good, so delicious, guys. So thank you so much for joining me on my first live cooking. It's your girl Lala in the kitchen. Thank you for coming over, showing your love. I appreciate it. I love you all. God bless you. Hey Shani. Oh, it was so good. It is good, Shani, trust me. It's in my teeth. But it is delicious. So the next time, guys, you make some collard green, go ahead, put your oxtail seasoning with it. Give it a try. Yes, thank you so much, Antoinette, for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Seabear, for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Yes. Thank you so much, Antoinette. Oh my goodness. And I almost did not do the live, guys, because I'm camera shy like that. But thank you. I appreciate it, okay? So remember to give this video a thumbs up, okay? Feel free to share it out. And remember, if you're not watching Girl Lala, where I do, okay? And I catch you guys on my next live. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. Love you. God bless you. See you before the new year. Bye, y'all.